My name is Howard Harris, and I've been at World Changers since 2005. Um, Actually, no, 2004, because I've been here for about 7 years now. And I've been in the team ministry about 2 years now. Started off in the choir, and I got out of the choir because I was, even though I sing, it's like there's something else. It wasn't really my, I guess, my core passion. I would tell my wife all the time, I want to minister to, young people, especially, young men, because they need an example. And I know a lot of things that I've been through, things that I've learned. I know I have a lot to give to these young men, especially. My thing, I was a pretty good student, I had friends who got into all kind of, things, gangs and, smoking, drinking, whatever. And I was always the one that, I was the goody guy, friends would want me to do things, ditch school and all this stuff. And I'd always be like, no, let's just stay at school. Why should we ditch? I would try to get them, talk them out of that. I was very connected with my parents, and they were good examples in my life. And I actually watched my dad as he went up to the altar, when I was 9, 10 years old. I saw him go to the altar and get saved, and I came behind him and said, I want to get saved too, so I got saved. Because of that early relationship and, having that bond with my parents, that actually, as I got older, God started showing me, hey, I've got a life for you to live that's not, directed by your parents, and it was kind of hard for me to get out of that, that attitude of, them being my guidance, because I had, basically followed them all my life. I always thought, well, these are my examples. These are the people that I've, that are here to guide me. I didn't know what it was going to be like to say, hey, mom and dad, I'm not going to, be here anymore. I'm going to go off and do my own thing, because of that fear there, of how they were going to react to me, moving out and getting married. It kind of held me back. I even actually went out and got a house, and was going to start a business with my parents, and God had already told me not to, but I did anyway. And when I got in there, things started going downhill. I was getting to the point where I was getting depressed. I would come home every day not wanting to go home, because it was going to be arguing and fussing and fighting. And, I would cry actually going home because of the tension that was in the household, all because God was saying, Howard, I don't want you to go this way anymore, but I've got another path for you. It was hard because, again, they were my examples, and I thought they were, it was almost like they were God to me. I was making them God. I finally took the time to say, God, you know what? I can't do it anymore. I can't please them anymore. It doesn't matter what they say. I've got to listen to you, just listen to the call of God and doing what he wants you to do. And just coming out of that it was really bondage, just coming out of that state of mind where you feel like you're stuck. God will direct you, and your life will turn out great. You just got to trust him.